We've been doing moles and atoms for a couple weeks now. Now it's time to see how moles and atoms applies to compounds. You'll be getting questions like, this many grams of sodium hydroxide is how many moles, and then how many grams is this many moles of something. So this is a sample questions we're going to be looking at. They are very similar to the questions we've already been dealing with. Before we tackle those, let's look at how we calculate molar mass of compounds. Now you know molar mass is whatever is on the periodic table, but what if we have a compound? Let's try the first two. We have sodium hydroxide, calcium carbonate. Well, I provided a polyatomic ion chart that does have atomic masses of those polyatomic ions. So sodium hydroxide is a combination of the element sodium, which you'll find on the periodic table under group 1. It has a mass of 23.0. Now, hydroxide is one of our polyatomic ions. So I find it here, OH. It has 17 grams. So I add plus 17 grams to that, and that's 17.0. And we'll get 40.0 grams. And that's the molar mass of the compound. So we just add up all the pieces that make up the compound. Now what about calcium carbonate? Well, calcium is on the periodic table. It's in group 2, an alkaline earth metal. Calcium has a mass of 40.1. Plus now CO3 is carbonate. We'll find that on our polyatomic ion chart here. That has a mass of 60. So we'll add 60 to that. And we add that together, we get a mass of 100.1 grams. Okay, I want you to try the other two that are on the worksheet that correlates with this video. Now look at this. This is ammonium NH4. NH4 has a mass of 18, but there's 3 of them, so make sure you triple that. And then phosphate PO4, that's also located on this chart here, as a mass of 95 grams. So I'll let you figure that one out, and then also lithium sulfate as well. Now there's 2 lithiums here, so be careful with that. You got to multiply the mass of lithium by 2. Okay, now let's answer the questions that are involved with this. You're going to see the triangle works just like it does for atoms. So the question, 14.5 grams of sodium hydroxide is equal to how many moles? Well, let's record the molar mass of sodium hydroxide. That was 40.0. We calculated that before. Well, let's take a look. Moles, I cover over moles. What does the triangle say we should do? Take mass and divide it by molar mass. That's what we should do, just like you would do for atoms. Well, the mass is 14.5 grams. I'm going to divide that by the molar mass of 40.0. That is going to give us a mass, or moles, of 0.39 moles. And that's how that works. Now we're going to try the next question. 0.44 moles of calcium carbonate is equal to how many grams? Well, let's record the molar mass of calcium carbonate. That's 100.1 grams. We have 0.44 moles. How do we calculate mass? Well, cover over mass. It says take your number of moles and multiply by molar mass. So I've got 0.44, that's my moles, times it by my molar mass of 100.1, and that's going to equal a mass of 44.0 grams. So you can see this works just like it does for atoms, except now we have compounds instead. Try the rest of the worksheet, and when you're done, show it to your teacher for inspection.